Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, it's going to be Reynor versus ByuN from ESL Summer Masters. Bottom left going to be ByuN, top right going to be Reynor. We're on Ancient Cistern. Alright, ByuN, are we going to start it off with a 3 racks opening? No, I don't think like he is, based on where he's walling here. But maybe it's going to be a 3 Reaper opening with like 2 racks or something. Because he likes to do that lately. Alright, man. So Reynor knows that. So he's going to search for proxies with Carry the Overlord here and the other Overlord that is unnamed. And I think he's going to be ready for it, right? Right. So getting that gas. Boom. Hatch first in it. Not worried about the pressure coming. And yeah, so it's going to be a 2 racks opener with Reapers into expansion. Because I don't feel like he can kill Reynor with this little 2 racks Reaper opening. Spawning pool on the way. We've got gas on the way here. Hard wall, as usual, from ByuN. And we've got a Reaper. The first Reaper's name is going to be Ethan Hunt. Looking for his next Mission Impossible. Thank you, Rocket. I do appreciate the Reaper name. I am going to go to the new Mission Impossible once it releases here. Mission Impossible movies are good, right? None of them are super duper duper excellent, but they cross the threshold of good. Except for maybe maybe Mission Impossible 2? With the weird motorcycle battle with doves all over the place. Who's that director? This has been bugging me. Mission Impossible 2. Reaper shows up. We're going to do a dance. We're going to do a Reaper-ling Queen dance. Oh, it's John Woo. That's right. John Woo's the guy that loves the doves. He's like this big stylistic action director, big in the 90s. And then I think he's kind of just fallen off the board here. So, I don't know. Cool guy. Pretty successful career, I would say. But yeah, this Reaper stuff, it's just a dance. I mean, there's just nothing else. Nothing else to say about it here. There's no way Reynor's going to take game-ending levels of damage at all whatsoever. Right? The queens are fine. A couple lings are going to die, but that's totally doable. Totally not a problem. And yeah, keeping the Reapers alive like ByuN is doing, an elite Terran player can do this. No problem. Yeah, John Woo, Hong Kong filmmaker. Known for Face Off in 97. Hard Boiled in 92. I think he did a couple Jet Li movies as well, if I remember correctly. I think The Killer is a Jet Li movie. I could be wrong about that. Hard Target with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Broken Arrow in 96 with John Travolta and Christian Slater. Look at me just talking about John Woo movies while ByuN's having some absolutely... Okay. Alright, that was insane. Remember when I was like, we're not going to get game-ending damage here. 12 lings and a drone killed. Nothing has died from ByuN. That is disgusting. I mean, again, it doesn't mean that ByuN's going to win the game, but it definitely puts him ahead. Ah, Creep Tumor's getting all snippety sniped there, too. These are speed link. Okay, one of the Reapers died. 2 of the Reapers died. All right, so the Reapers are dead now. But it did force Reynor to make more lings than he wanted to. He lost 15 lings, and then he had to make more to replace them. He's got 7 of them. He didn't want to make that many lings in the early stages of a TVZ. But, so now he has to use the lings to try to do stuff, but it's a hard wall, and there's Marines behind it, and it's just like... ByuN's got a 2nd base rolling. Reynor's 3rd base is delayed. Yeah! Combat Shield's coming in. ByuN, he is ahead. Although Terrans these days are having a pretty good time against Zergs. Tell you what. And against Protoss, too, but... Yeah, Terrans have a lot of good success in Premier tournaments. Like the GSLs, like the ESL Premier tournaments, like Katowice 6 months ago. Not all the time. right? Not going to tell you that they've won everything, but Terran feeling pretty good with this current patch, and I've yet to see somebody really articulate what it is. Like, Ghosts got nerfed. I mean, it's not that Ghosts are still incredible or they got buffed or anything. They technically got nerfed. So I don't understand it. Maybe they're just getting that much better with their mid-game timings that Zerg players can really struggle to deal with. Even if they shut it down, they can take that damage. That the Terran can just roll and ride on into the future, into that mid to late game, right? Yeah. Tastalope has been programmed to run away from enemy units, or from army units. Yeah, Queen down. This is very classic ByuN stuff here. Yeah, Lings, no. Queen down, Queen down. Oh boy. Drones getting killed here. This is bad news bears for Reynor. The Banelings are slow. Ooh, okay, got a double. All right, there we go. Couple connections. Woof, that Marine army got wiped out. But 8 more drones died, and 4 queens have died. Reynor cannot be happy about this opening. Not even close. He didn't lose his 3rd base, which might have been game ending. But as it stands, man, where is those centrifugal hooks? He needs speed for Banelings. He's got a lair. He's going for Overlord speed, which is cool. There it is. Centrifugal hooks is getting started. Everybody always forgets you get extra 5 HP with the centrifugal hooks upgrade. It's not just a speed upgrade. It makes them be a tiny bit tankier, but I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Like, do you have to take an extra couple hits from the 10 Marines firing at you before you die when you have centrifugal hooks? No. Not how it works. Reynor's creep spread is fantastic. There you go. Looking good. Getting a 4th base here, too. 3rd base built inside the main end. Gonna land down here with this Link scouting it for ByuN. Aight. Ooh, Dropper Lord. Baneling, Dropper Lord play. He's going to wait for Baneling speed before he goes in. Oh, that Ling. Distract the Marines. Good job. So now the fast Overlord with drops is going to sneak on in. You remember when you could just upgrade drops for Overlords, and every Overlord you ever had the drop capability, and it was awesome? Yeah, that was great. All right, so yeah, we're just going to load slow Banelings directly into ByuN's base. What's his reaction time gonna be? Here, perfect. I mean, no kills whatsoever. Just sees the Dropper Lord immediately, evacs. A lot of lost mining time. Really nothing lost here for Reynor, so sure. I guess he had to pay to get this turned into a Dropper Lord. That doesn't... He's going to try to drop... Nope. Nope. Lings going... Oh, the run by! The distracted run by into the natural base. There are Marines here, but not enough to handle these Lings. Reinforcing Marines do show up, though. That's nice. This group gets massacred. Reynor all over the place here inside. Oh, drop it on the 3rd base. I guess there's not enough targets. Oh, and all of the confusion trying to drop over here. All right, at this point he has to commit. Uh-oh, ByuN! ByuN! No! 11 SCVs go down. He didn't pull the boys that time. He's too busy microing up inside the main base of Reynor, picking up when Lings and Banelings show up. This has been chaos. It's been an abject chaos experience from both of these players so far. ByuN's 3rd base is alive. He's got some medevac stuck in no man's land, or no woman's land, I guess. Medevac pilots. I guess there's dudes in there too, though. Whatever. Everyone's involved up here. They are not escaping. Escape. Oh, hang on. Was that bait? Was he like, hey, you can unload over here? Oh, you can't. Yeah, coming down the... I guess just come down this right side. That should be fine to escape with. Is he trying to escape is the question. We did see the Widow Mines coming out here, so now that's a concern. Nice. Oh, the on-burrow was better. The snipe there was good, too. Coming off creep. Widow Mines firing on. Couple Banes. Not a major connection there, but okay. Better than nothing at all. And the Widow Mine stays alive. 3 kills. 4th base. Nope. 5th base. And, trying to drop in that main again. Here goes ByuN. Dropping in that main. Hydroling Bane seems to be on the menu here for Reynor. He's trying to get the creep down to where he can put the spore into a point where he can get vision on this Widow Mine, because I think he knows it exists. He just can't kill it because of the armory. Another base on the way from ByuN. No big surprise. Dropping back inside the main. Couple dudes die. Most of them escape again. Escape. Bades our speed on creep. No engagement. Pull out. Everybody pulling back. Dropping again in the main base. Ling's a little bit late on the response, but Enough of them again, and the Queen almost gets a medevac there. So drones, man, 11 drones killed. Not a ton in the first 9 minutes. Not really enough to stop Reynor. This is dead airspace. Queen range is amazing. Can't reach these medevacs. Not good enough. Make Queen range, air range better. And every Protoss and Terran was like, no, don't say that. Yeah, Ling spins. Ah. It's fine. Totally fine, I guess. ByuN continuing just to kind of... Oh, gosh, that medevac... No, attack. There it is. Focus fire the medevac that was almost dead. Murdered it. Good positioning on these Marines, but too many Lings, dude. Oh, Stutter stepping up the right side. Widowmine not firing on that Hydralisk. That's pretty good. The Banelings show up. It is time to evacuate. I think that's another word that came from French. Why is French on my mind so much right now? Oh, medevac down. Spores mean the medevac is dead. Not much can unload there. Oh, unloaded into Banelings there. Widowmine ends up getting 1 kill. Oh, that Widowmine gets 9 total kills. Drop up here at the 3rd base focusing. No. No, Baneling connections cannot take down the hatch, but I think a future attack is going to be successful there. This has been a crazy match. I mean, these two players, absolutely, positively. That's what we're talking about here. Multiple attacks all over the place. Drops happening everywhere. ByuN is just an absolute master. I'm going to actually post this on the Brood War channel just to show the Brood War fans that StarCraft 2 is not all about giant balls of A move, which they all seem to think, and they're very wrong about that. Oh, a couple Baneling hits there. Nothing too nuts, unfortunately. What do we got over this way? Coming in, Queen down. My God. Oh, focus the hatch. Why are you not focusing the hatch? He remembers the hatch. There we go. Got it. 4th base down. ByuN has been pressuring Reynor so hard in this game. It is not even fun for any Zerg player to watch this. They're just like, ugh, my heart. This is what happens, though, when you don't get a Spire against a Terran player. They're going to show up everywhere. Their medevacs aren't going to die to anything. Okay, there were a couple medevacs that died. We saw those. Good positioning behind the minerals there, but the Banelings... Oh, and now the Hydra's do an okay job killing those medevacs, but come on. Come on. Hydra's alone with the high ground. Oh, the Baneling support going to do pretty well there, but without the Baneling support, not going to do super hot. Got ourselves a missile attack. Level 2 on the way. But yeah, those of you who are watching this and are like, I thought Falcon stopped casting StarCraft 2. Nope. It's on my other channel. I'll put a link to it in the description. It's my StarCraft 2 only channel. YouTube.com/chat, Falcon Paladin SC2. Another attack up towards this 4th base. I don't know. Hydras are good, but without the Baneling support, there's not a lot of Baneling support here. They do not trade super well. Attack down to the south going on at the same time. That one's retreating. ByuN's retreating up north as well. And ByuN just expanding, dude. Expanding all over the place. More medevacs, more Widow Mines, more Marines. That's all we gotta do here. Ghost Academy coming in for the Terran player. Zerg is up 83 to 66 workers, which is, I mean, just a testament to how good Reynor is at recovering from worker losses. He might be the best Zerg player in the world at that. Widow Mine. Oh, 1 Ling. Beautiful split there from Reynor. And Reynor on the counterattack, kind of. I don't feel like this is going to go too much further. And the Widow Mines are just being accounted for so well by Reynor today. Not perfectly, but about as good as you can expect, honestly, in a match against somebody as good as ByuN is. See, on the chase. Where are your Banelings? Oh, man, these Hydra damage output, pretty nuts. Almost kind of feels like a current meta shift in TVZ and Brood War, where Hydras are more often used against this bio composition from Terran, with a little support from spellcasters, which we're not seeing here today from Reynor. I'd like to see some fungal on these dudes. You can chase them much more easily with that fungal. I like that the Marauders are here, but the Hydras trade exceptionally well versus the Marauders. Up, swinging up on a flank on that right side. Hydra's pulling back to the high ground, trying to stay alive. I don't know. Without 2 Banelings, 1 diesel. Okay, huge Baneling connection there. That actually is enough to keep Reynor alive during this assault. More Widowmines being burrowed at the front here. Overseers wandering in, so the Widowmines don't catch the Zerg player by surprise here. He's got a Lurker Den on the way, so Lurkers are going to be in play here, but doesn't have to use it. Hive coming in as well. I cannot believe Reynor has been able to tech up and macro up as well as he has under this consistent harassment and pressure from ByuN. ByuN knows you let Reynor sit back and macro, you're gonna die. And this is as well as I've ever seen a Terran player do. And just continuing to be aggressive for 15 minutes. First 15 minutes of a match. Lurkers are morphing in. Here they be. Seismic Spine's on the way. Lurker range upgrade coming in here. That's a massively important upgrade. Reynor expanding down the right side. ByuN expanding up the left side. And just Marauders, Marines, Medivacs, Widowmines. Gonna Planetary Fortress up. His base is... This one's gonna be a planetary. The fourth one's not, which is a little bit interesting. We've seen a bit of a shift away from that as well. Another attack. Reynor seems to be more on the aggressive side down to the south, but he can't quite complete that. Getting up this ramp has been tough for him, but now that he's got Lurkers, maybe ByuN wandering in to the third base location. Lurkers trying to burrow in here. No ghosts to deal with them. Just Marines and Marauders. Ghosts are getting target fired. Ghosts are down. Base is going to die. Reynor's got to pull back to try to save what he can here. 10 more drones get killed. Hatchery. Focus the hatch. Get the hatch. Got the hatch. Oh, man. ByuN's up 180 to 150 supply. Trickling in. Okay, overstim units. Baitings. ByuN is playing out of his mind right now. Every queen that dies, every drone that dies. Oh, he's gonna focus the hatch again. I always say, if you can kill 10 hatcheries in a TVZ as a Terran, you're gonna be okay. He's got 3 of them. 3 is not 10, but he's really crippled this economy a lot. Income has been favoring Reynor over the last 10 minutes, but creeping back down into ByuN's side of it with the quick death of these 2 bases. It's understandable. And the number of drones that have died as well. Okay, that group just kind of gets lost, didn't they? 35 drones have died. ByuN down to the south. I don't know if Reynor has it in him to come back after losing yet another hatchery in quick succession. Yes, you can rebuild drones quickly if you're Reynor, but rebuilding hatcheries is just... You can only build them as fast as they build, you know? I guess that's true for drones as well. Whoa, that was a split attempt. 9 kills on that Widowmine. Reynor trying to buy time by using Lurkers to zone ByuN out down this right side. Lings check to see ByuN doesn't have this base. He does. Income favoring ByuN pretty heavily now. Just, more than about 1,000 resources per minute more pouring into the coffers of ByuN. And Reynor struggling, rebuilding, not the rebuilding. There's a Widowmine preventing that anyway on that right side base. Good job scouting out Widowmines. Ghosts. I haven't seen any snipes here today. Oh, good surround. Good surround. Checking to make sure, do we have Adrenal? Oh, no. Oh, flank attack. Surprise attack from the top side. Reynor evacuating, running. Good split there. He doesn't have Adrenal glands. No, I know you don't have a ton of Lings. Oh, gosh. Widowmine's just doing so much damage. It's double the army supply right now for ByuN. Reynor trying to overexpand to make up for it. No. That base gets canceled. That counts as a dead base. This base is in a lot of trouble. Dude, Adrenal, though. I don't see it. I think, yeah, these Lurkers tried to come over and get something done. No. Said ByuN and GG. Oh, ByuN, you absolute monster. What a game from him. That's what he's capable of, ladies and gentlemen. He will make your Zerg sweat for 18 straight minutes. Opening with that Reaper, that 3 Reaper opening that killed, what, 12, 15 Lings? And a couple, like 3 or 4 creep tumors and a drone. Insane opening. And he just followed it up. More pressure. Ended up killing 5 hatcheries, 45 drones. Only lost 12 SCVs today, mostly to that Baneling drop inside of his main base. Natural base, I think, took the brunt of that. But 37,000 resources lost for Reynor, 25,000 resources lost for ByuN. Incredibly cost efficient. All he made today were Widow Mines, Medevacs, Reapers, Marines, and Marauders. He didn't actually finish producing any ghosts. That's amazing. Who needs ghosts to defeat our Zerg opponents, Terrans, right? Yeah, and I do feel like this is a mistake that more and more Zergs are making, is if it's a drop-heavy play, 16 medevacs. 16 died. Okay, so we made 22 medevacs today. If there are medevacs running all over the place, dropping on you, and you can't kill them because you don't have a Spire, no mutas, no corruptors whatsoever, I just feel like that's a problem. I mean, look, killing 16 medevacs is really impressive without a Spire. That's nuts from Reynor. That is really well played by him. But 500 Lings died, and none of them had Adrenal. 16 Lurkers died. I don't think the Lurkers paid for themselves at all in this game. That is a lot of investment into Lurker, and I do not think they paid for themselves in the tiniest bit. Not even a little. So nice, fantastic TVZ from ESL Summer. Well done. And yeah, if you want more StarCraft 2 action from Falcon Paladin, check him out on his YouTube channel where he does StarCraft 2. Check it out. And if you dislike the Brood War stuff, stay here. This is where the Brood War is going to continue to be. I'm just going to post one of these every once in a while and just remind people that I do StarCraft 2 over on the other channel, because sometimes people get lost. Anyway, good stuff. Great stuff. Truly great stuff from ByuN. This is why we love ByuN. He will do this. He will look unstoppable. He's not. He loses games from time to time, but unstoppable. Remember at the start of the game when I was like, man, ByuN, he's opening with this 3 Reaper stuff that he does all the time. Reynor's going to be ready for it. And then ByuN just executed it so well, it didn't matter. That's what I love. All right, there we go. So that is going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.